Hi, this is Luke with Harmonica.com, and this is my review of the Hohner Blues Band harmonica. Alright, so the Hohner Blues Band is an awesome little harmonica. This is the cheapest harmonica that I would recommend buying. At the time that I'm recording this video, this is the least expensive harmonica I could find that would be suitable for learning all your beginning harmonica techniques. So if you are a beginner and you're wanting to test the waters and not make a huge investment, or if you're on a super tight budget, this is the harmonica for you. Look no further than the Hohner Blues Band. Bendability. Bendability, I give it a 4 out of 5. But I also gave the Fender Blues Deluxe a 4 out of 5. And this harmonica is not quite as easy to bend as the Fender Blues Deluxe. And particularly the draw 2 and the draw 3 holes are a little bit, I find a bit challenging to bend. I can bend everything, and that's why I give it a 4 out of 5. But in terms of how easy it is to bend the draw 2 and draw 3, if you're like trying to learn how to bend, or you think you want to be learning how to bend a lot, this might not be the best choice because it is a bit difficult to bend, especially the draw holes 2 and 3. And so if you have a Hohner Blues Band and you're like feeling really frustrated, you're having a hard time bending, you may want to consider bumping up to an affordable alternative would be the Fender Blues Deluxe, or a more expensive but much more easy to bend harmonica would be like a Special 20 or a Lee Oscar. So bendability, Hohner Blues Band, 4 out of 5 stars. Tone, I'm also giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. It has a darker tone and it has a pretty quiet projection, but this can be a good thing depending on what you're wanting, right? Like if you're wanting to jam with a whole bunch of acoustic guitar players and be able to be heard, this is not going to be your best choice. But like I love taking this harmonica to the beach because I can play and I feel like it's not, necessarily disturbing all my neighbors. If you're living in tight quarters and you're wanting to practice without bothering people, this would be a great choice. But the tone, there's something about the tone that's kind of sweet too, which is why I give it the 4 out of 5 stars. Okay, let me compare that with, say, a Lee Oscar. So you can hear immediately, a huge difference in projection versus... But those are totally different price ranges. Let me compare it with the Fender Blues Deluxe. And now the Hohner Blues Band. So you can hear it's weaker projection, it's a duller tone, and that's what you're getting when you buy this harmonica, for better or for worse, depending on your perspective. Responsiveness, I give it a 3 out of 5 stars, and this is the place where the Hohner Blues Band really doesn't shine, and that's in responsiveness, especially on the draw 2 and the draw 3. In the examples that I was just playing you, when I was playing that little riff on this harmonica and then on the Lee Oscar and on the Fender Blues Deluxe, it was a lot harder to get the... It's the responsiveness, especially on the draw 2 and draw 3 down here, is not great. That's why I give it a 3 out of 5 stars. It doesn't just respond immediately as soon as you blow or draw the way that a really great harmonica will. So I would say that's the biggest weak point of the Blues Band, is the responsiveness. Comfort, 4 out of 5 stars. It's got slightly sharp corners. It's, again, a plastic comb. The reed plate is not sticking through. Very comfortable on the lips. So 4 out of 5 stars for comfort. For looks, I give this harmonica also a 3 out of 5. Regular black plastic comb harmonica. Nothing to look at. I think the writing on the cover plate looks pretty cheesy. There was one key label here on the front of the comb, but I haven't played this all that much, and the key label has worn off already. On the subject, too, of looks, that reminds me, one thing I failed to mention, this harmonica ships with a little cardboard box that it comes in, and mine kind of fell apart over time, so I've ditched it. So, you know, that's another thing to bear in mind. It does not come with a plastic box like a lot of harmonicas, like the Fender Blues Deluxe, for example. You're paying a few bucks more for the Fender Blues Deluxe harmonica, but one advantage is that one does come with a plastic box. This one comes with just a little cardboard box, so just something to be aware of. All right, so in conclusion, the Hohner Blues Band harmonica, I give it a 3.6 out of 5 stars. This is my second favorite budget harmonica. And it's really suitable, like I said, if you're wanting to test the waters, if you're wanting to just work on your deep relaxed mouth position and on learning how to isolate notes using the lip blocking technique or the tongue blocking technique, this would be a great harmonica for you. If you're thinking you're wanting to do a lot of bending, if you're looking for something that's a little bit more responsive, then you might consider shelling out the few extra bucks that you would have to pay for a Fender Blues Deluxe, or going all the way up to a more professional harmonica like a Lee Oscar or a Special 20. But if you're looking for your very cheapest harmonica that you can get by on, this is your guy right here. There's nothing cheaper. The time of this video, I think it goes for like $7 or $8. But harmonica prices always vary often and quickly. So check the link below the video to see what the price is right now. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any more questions for me about this harmonica or just harmonica, anything related to harmonica, as always, leave it below the video. I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Look no further. If you're a beginning harmonica player, if you're wanting to that's what I'm talking about. It's not that responsive.